weather team you can trust. Here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
I mean, at this hour, it's late in the game. It's not the most crowded beach that we have ever seen from our Sodas Point Lighthouse camera. Probably a couple other reasons, too. It's not the weekend. It's only Thursday. And it wasn't hot this afternoon. It was really nice, but if you're going to go take a dip in Lake Ontario, you probably want to do a little bit better than 75 degrees right now. Winds are light. Dew point humidity is way down. It's not fall-like in terms of an air mass, but for late July, this is absolutely cooler than average by a pretty good margin, and we're going to slowly start to get back up closer to where we belong over these next few days and very slowly begin to reintroduce some rain chances, probably by late Sunday, more appreciably into early next week. The overall pattern just suggests Monday, Tuesday might be the best bang for your buck in terms of rainfall. Numbers tonight, we dropped to 49 at the airport last night. I don't think we're going to do that again. I also don't think it's going to be that far off from that, but think more like low 50s. So if you've got the window open, again, maybe have that extra blanket nearby just in case. Any cumulus clouds with the inherent lake breeze this time of year really starting to fade away. That's normal as you inch closer towards sunset time, which still awfully late this time of year, but it's hard to believe beginning this weekend, our daily daylight loss is now going to eclipse 2 minutes each and every day. It's crazy how fast that just begins to pick up. Satellite and radar otherwise, we are nowhere close to any kind of rainfall, and this is why we're nowhere close to rain chances over the course of the next couple of days. Again, late Sunday is going to be your first opportunity. The milky hue of wildfire smoke, not thick, and also not affecting our air quality in any meaningful capacity. That's good news, but I'm here to tell you that haze isn't going anywhere. In fact, it probably starts to thicken up even more as a fresh plume starts to push its way on in. That is smoke that is now jumping boundaries, if you will, both from Canadian wildfires and fresh wildfires in the Pacific Northwest here in the United States. But kind of mixing country smoke, if you will, all adding to that overall haze. But overall, Future View's life is going to be a pretty easy one over these next few days. Not much is happening. We'll do at least 80 degrees for a high tomorrow. I think we're into the 80s for a high on Saturday, and I don't think any of this stuff is going to be valid. I think the atmosphere is still pushing down on us enough on Saturday that we will keep that forecast dry. Sunday being the day where, yeah, I could see a few little guys trying to get going. So what we'll do with the numbers, we'll just do a 10% on Saturday. We'll up it to 40% late day Sunday going into Sunday night. If you are lake bound going into the weekend to take advantage of some of that warmer air, water temperatures are mixed. And if you go out there, you'll notice, you know, even just within a few yards sometimes, you'll feel a big difference between currents of cool and currents of warm. But we're at around 70 on an average. Early next week, rain chances increase into Monday and Tuesday. And then look at that, we're right back into a stretch of 70s once again.
Ooh, beautiful. But of course it has to go up to 98.